Hello, in this video we will talk about how to create monitors in Datadog. To begin, navigate to the Create Monitor page by hovering over Monitors in the main menu and click New Monitor in the submenu. You are presented with a list of monitor types on the left. Basically, there are four main kinds of monitor. Monitor based on metrics values. This is certainly the most well-known kind of monitor. There are monitor based on service status. Sometimes integrations test if the process is up, and you can trigger an alert on that. You can also create monitor based on events. Any event displayed on the event streams, for example, can be a trigger. And finally, composite monitor, which is a combination of multiple monitors to trigger a notification. The usage of these monitors are declined into several monitor types, which implement different methods and conditions to trigger an alert. In other words, these monitor types are an easy-to-use implementation of one of those four kinds of monitors. Don't worry, I will illustrate this concept for you, and the next section of this module will describe monitor types. So, let's create, for example, a process monitor. As you guess, this corresponds to the second kind of monitor based on service status. First, I choose a process to monitor. And next, the scope. If you have correctly followed the metrics and tags paradigm, you should understand that this one is certainly the most important configuration. You could either limit the monitor to a single host using the tag host, for example, or propagate the monitor to an entire environment using the env tag. Thus, the monitor will check for the process status for all servers which own the same process tag metrics. Okay, next step, the alert condition. Firstly, you have to select the trigger method. Here you can choose between check alert and cluster alert. There are other kinds of trigger methods available into other monitor types. Trigger methods will be further explained in another chapter. To keep it simple, using check alert, a notification will be fired according to the number of failures that occurred for the process. You will use a cluster alert if the scope is, for example, a 5-node Elasticsearch cluster and you want to be notified only if 20% of Elasticsearch processes are down. And now the message. Set a title and a message for your alert notification. The final step is the contact information. Indicate who will be notified when the alert will be triggered. When you select a contact, its variable will be automatically added to the message corpus. So you can directly enter the variable contact name in the message, and the notify your team part will be automatically filled. Now my monitor is ready. I save it. You are now on the live status of your monitor. You will retrieve the title that you previously configured, the message, etc. On the same page, you can export your monitor to easily make an API call using the button on the top right. Do you remember when I said that monitor types are like an easy-to-use configuration of four main kinds of monitors? Look at the type and query field. All stuff that you have done in the step-by-step process are in fact a monitor type and a single query over the Datadog database. So the type field can be metric alert, service check, event alert, or composite. That's why I said there are four kinds of monitors used for multiple monitor types. As you guess, monitors can be created using the Datadog API, and you will find some explanation on how to create your own query without using the step-by-step configuration page. Et voilà. I hope my English was not too bad for you. And thank you very much. Bye bye.